Welcome everyone to SGTV Conversations Podcast. I'm your host, Luke Baker, and as always, my co-host, Jake Hutchison. How you doing?
I'm good, Luke. It's good to be back after our little 2-week hiatus. I'm ready to have a little conversation, SGTV style, buddy.
Conversations. And my two guests today are, first, co-producer of Talk of the Town, Margo. How you doing, Margo?
You pronounced my name wrong, but you made me sound so important. This is fantastic.
Awesome. And last but not least, the producer of Weekend Preview, Deonica Thomas. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm doing fabulous. Thank you for asking me. So,
And with us, as always, our amazing sound mixer, John Dowdy.
J-Dubs.
DJ John the building.
And, of course,
Thank
the rap
horn.
horn. Is it rap air horn?
You know, I want to give
Fire
a
it up.
special shout out to John because he's been mixing all the interviews we've been doing. So, thanks for that.
Yeah, that I haven't been invited to.
Okay, so
That's because you're not professional enough.
Really? I'm pretty professional.
Only
No,
reason
you
I was
are very
invited because ain't nobody
professional.
else here.
I'm pretty professional when I
Yeah, the only reason Dee Dee and I are in this is because no one else was in the office.
But after this, you're gonna beg me to come back, and I'll be like, no, thank you, I'm busy.
nothing. Okay,
That's-
too
well, Didi-
important.
Didi, that's uncalled for.
What's uncalled for?
You saying you're too busy to come back and be on our podcast?
Because you didn't even ask me to be on here. See, I got once again that whole gotta stand on the table to be taken seriously.
Luke, are we
and then
going to
things
talk
start to
about
happen.
stuff
Dee
that
Dee,
doesn't
Dee Dee.
start fights today?
Okay,
Well, Didi, I'm saying I'm gonna be on Weekend Preview one weekend, right?
You're gonna be on Weekend Preview. We'll see.
Well,
Oh,
dang.
Okay, all right.
Like
let's-
2 weeks ago, she was like, "Yeah, definitely, you can dress up like you did for the award show," and now she's like, "Maybe, shoot."
For our listeners, I'm sitting right now, like, directly in between a fight sandwich of Jake and Dee Dee, and I'm not quite sure how I feel about this.
Well, me and Didi, that's how we get along. We bicker.
That's at U-Town.
U-Town love, know what I'm saying?
U-Town.
We're from
Who was it that said that everyone from U-Town was like...
Mutants. That was Dave.
Damn,
Dave
Dave.
Feely,
No,
man.
don't be talking
Dave
about Union,
has-
South Carolina. That is the home of some future greats. Just saying.
Some future greats.
And
Future
both those
greats.
greats are sitting in this room right now.
Ooh.
Know
Y'all
what
are
I'm
both
saying?
very
Head full of self-gloating people. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
We gotta let you know, cause you know if you don't, you ain't gonna know. But now you know. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
Boom.
Speaking of Southern, what is everybody's favorite Southern saying?
Saying?
Mm-hmm.
Bless your heart. That's my favorite.
I hate that
Oh,
saying.
bless your heart. I love it. I think it's great. I wish I was a woman so I could say it more often. I love
feel like
it.
you can still say it as man. As
I
a
mean,
man.
not really. It doesn't sound as good. You need to be like
you
a.
have to
like,
have that Southern belle
I hate that
voice
saying.
to say, oh,
Gone-
bless
gone
your
with
It's on my
heart.
nerves.
you got to be like a 65-year-old woman.
No, bless
It
your.
just sounds awesome.
I'm gonna tell you what bless your heart really means. It means poor you. That's what bless your heart
Yeah, it
means.
means you fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
that's exactly what it
That's what it's
means.
saying. You are just dumb and just hopeless, and I pray for you. That's what that means. That's what Southern way of
So,
saying I'm gonna pray for you.
You're
Bless
you're
your
pitting the
heart.
person.
You
You're-
pitying that person.
That's when somebody does something stupid.
Those are fighting words to me.
I love it.
Oh, yeah, if someone told me bless your heart, I would probably punch them. Let's be real.
Boom. That's my. I love it.
Why'd you hit her? She said, "Bless your heart."
How about you? How about you? I don't know. One of y'all. Margo. Since you're beside me.
I don't know. Usually the one that I hear the most, because, you know, like, my family's half Yankee, half Southern, is you catch more flies with honey than you do vinegar.
Is that a Southern saying?
That's the
What
only
does it
place
say?
I've heard it.
What's
Really?
it saying?
Catch more flowers with
Flies.
Flies
Flies.
with honey
Flies
and
with
vinegar.
flowers.
Yeah. I say darling a lot. That's a good one.
Darling.
Darling. That's a good one. That's a good thing to say to a female when you do not know her name.
Darling.
I don't know. I
I
found
just
that
say,
one
"Hey, you."
insulting.
It has to have you have to have a real thick Southern
I
accent to pull
prefer
it off,
ma'am,
though.
honestly.
Man.
Like like when I used to talk like this, and that's how I used to talk all the time. Like it would work, but now my voice is kind of not nearly as bad as it used to be. I lost my Union accent.
You never lose your Union accent.
It's like hidden deep down, and then when you get really mad, it comes out.
Oh, you get mad.
Like,
Oh, when I get drunk, it's like real bad. Like, hey man, how you doing? I mean, it gets bad.
I feel like that happens for anybody. Like, I used to know this guy that was from England, but he tried to hide his accent and like talk with a southern accent. It was very like it was like a weird morph of. And then when he get really mad, like his British would come out a little bit, but he tried so hard not to be British.
I mean, dude, if I was British, I'd be having the thickest British accent ever.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
that's what my management teacher is British, and he says "bless your heart." And it's kind of strange, but it
He's
works.
British, and
Yeah.
he says "bless your heart."
Yeah,
So
when
he-
British
he need to
people
pick one.
say
I'm so
like
confused.
traditionally like southern things like y'all, like it just sounds really weird.
well, I mean, I think that I don't know. I feel like the British accent's pretty solid. I wish I had one. Or like
You
Australian.
can go get one.
I mean, I can't.
You could try.
I've lost.
Give me your best British accent. Go.
I don't have one. I have to watch like some BBC before I do a British accent.
BBC show.
Like I have to watch British shows, and that way I can figure out how to say it properly.
You're doing
And
like
something
the
like that, I
common
can't do
folk accent, not the. I during the predicts game last night, I unlocked my Irish accent. It just came out like me and Brian, like I don't know, touch fingers or something. I don't know, and it just
Fingers?
It happened. Yeah.
Was
What-
it fingers, John, or was it something else?
Oh damn, dude!
Oh, this was a family fun show.
Shots fired.
I don't know
You wouldn't
where.
bring me
I
on
wouldn't.
here if you wanted this to be.
I was
family friendly.
gonna throw an ET joke out there, but Margo went for it, so she wins that battle.
I used to have the best Irish accent because I used to take Irish step dancing.
You took Irish some.
Irish step dancing, yeah. That wasn't even. I don't know what the fuck that was. I can't do accents anymore. I just don't.
Irish some.
Step
Dancing.
dancing.
Step dancing.
I mean, as long as we get Luke away from this
Dublin.
friggin' Frank Underwood accent, we're good.
Oh, I
Now
totally
you
forgot
brought it
about
up. You had to bring it up.
Y'all
Christ's sake.
ever been to Gaffney?
God,
I'm from the South. Gaffney is our rival, and I swear for God, I ain't never heard an accent like that.
Y'all ever,
Like, that's like an antebellum South accent. It's ridiculous.
my father was Frank Underwood the second.
What is wrong with you? What happened to you?
I'll tell you, that peach, you know what it looks like? It looks like
look what's happened.
a
Dee
South
Dee.
Carolina peach, none of them Georgia peaches.
Hey, what you saying about Georgia?
I'm telling you, South Carolina is the #1 peach export.
What you saying about Georgia, boy?
I said the South Carolina peaches are sweeter than them Georgia peaches.
You want to go?
What the hell happened to our podcast? This is just like a South Carolina versus Georgia.
Deonica, what is
peach
your
redneck
favorite
off.
Southern saying?
I don't know. I am a fan of y'all, but one thing that was funny with my freshman year when I came here was when my friend from Buford, I think they have Southern accents as well, right? But he would always say I would have the weirdest sayings.
Crawfish accent.
And things like I get mad, something like you can't put a pig in a biscuit or something like that.
Put a pig in
I
a
would always
biscuit.
make something up, and then he would be like, he said, you know what? When I went home, I sat down and I thought about it, and you know what? You really can't put a pig in a biscuit. I just like, yeah, because it's the truth.
Dee Dee,
Yes.
really? Pig in a biscuit? You came up with that? And yes, Buford people have Southern accents. Again, we're in South Carolina. Most people have
I
accents.
feel like it's more of the, like, I don't know, I just imagine them having, like, Cajun accents. I don't know why.
Cajun.
Nobody in the state has Cajun accent.
Well, you know, they got,
accents.
like, all I got of Buford is Gullah Gullah Island on PBS.
That was my show.
I know.
I
it was
loved
awesome.
that show.
And it was like
Really?
all that was it like Calypso or something? I don't remember what it was.
I mean, we don't have
but-
any Cajun accents. I mean, we have something close. We have what's called Geechee down
What's
in
Geechee?
Charleston. It's like French and
It comes from Barbados.
yeah, it's like it's like a bunch of meshing of languages down about Charleston way.
Charleston accent's kind of weird. They're like it's like a mishmash of stuff.
Yeah, it's like
Kind of.
it's not Cajun though. Cajun's like French and English and something else, but Geechee's like a whole bunch of other stuff.
I think I disconnected myself.
It sounds a little different.
No, we're all undone.
Can you hear yourself?
Oh, we're all
I
done?
can't.
What
I
up?
can't.
I can't hear anything.
I'm good. I'm
Now the
scrolling.
time for our
okay.
technical difficulties screen.
Pause.
I think I might have did it.
Pause.
I can hear now.
Yeah, we can hear now. I guess it just came undone. Dee Dee, you can't move.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Alright,
And we're back.
So,
what's the next topic, Luke?
what is relationship deal breakers for you guys? I know Dee Dee's getting excited over here.
Fired up, Dee Dee. I know you got a whole
relationship-
list.
I don't have a whole list. Just boys are crazy. Like, I don't understand. Like, I think there are some very like amazing, fine gentlemen in this world, but for some reason, the wind keep blowing them crazy dudes my way, and I always got a story to tell. Like, I can't say met a guy, he was cute, we liked each other, things didn't work out, we broke up. Like, I'm like, no, like I jumped off a cliff, like we had to run from the police. Like, there are things like that. Like, I can't just have a normal story. Like, my life is a Lifetime movie, and it makes me mad.
Have you had to run from the police on a date?
No, but
Then I think you're doing just fine.
It does sound like a Lifetime movie, though.
it is a Lifetime. I wrote a freaking script about it.
Really?
Yeah,
No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh my god.
Yes, you did. I haven't read it yet, but
See,
I'm horrible.
you know when
I'm
I turned that script in like 2 months ago.
I'm
Really?
sorry, Dee Dee. I'm so busy.
Nice.
It's okay. I'm over it now. I got a new idea.
Oh, you got a new idea? Another Lifetime movie?
No, it's
Make
more
sure it's filmed in Canada. You know all Lifetime movies are filmed in Canada?
Vancouver, yeah.
I didn't know that. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Vancouver's
Almost,
the
I mean,
capital of
Vancouver.
Low budget.
I mean, Vancouver's the capital of a bunch of things. I mean, the Hulk was shot in Vancouver. Like, the one with Ed Norton was shot in Vancouver. They used Vancouver for Harlem. It was very weird. Deal breakers.
A deal breaker, being conceited. If you look in the mirror more than me, then there's a problem.
I'm out.
That's a pretty good one.
I'm
For me, a red flag is if he doesn't treat his mom right.
Yes, mama.
Man, I'll backslap it. I'll backhand a dude for not treating his mama right. You gotta love your mama.
You got to.
I got in trouble for that during the HQ protects the other day.
You're on the phone. And,
Yeah, my mom called me while I was like during HQ, and I was like, "All right, Ma, I'll talk to you later. I love you. Bye." And everybody was like,
I mean, no one should make fun of you for loving your mom.
Nick Jones immediately went into, well, my name's Bobby Boucher, and I love my mama.
he got you there.
Deal breakers, man. Like, I can't do tattoos, man.
What?
I
Really?
can't do it. Yeah, they
Like,
bug
all
me.
of our stuff's like characteristics.
Yeah, I can't
And
do
you're
it.
just like,
I'm a dude, man. That's
Just
what we think about.
like what she
Look,
look like.
all right,
I'm a
so if you
dude.
get past the looks,
All right, I'm a dude.
What's a deal
I mean,
breaker?
I don't know, like too crazy. I like crazy, but
You must hate me.
too crazy. Nah, you good. Like, nah, you ain't crazy. You just loud. I'm used to loud. No offense. I mean, you know you loud.
I know I'm loud,
I'm
but you
used
ain't
to
supposed to
loud,
say it out loud.
Well, I mean, I'm used to people being loud. I mean, again, we're from the same hometown. I know people that are loud. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't really have anything, really. I guess. I don't know. People that like to put feet on me, I don't like that shit.
you don't have a foot fetish?
God, no, man. There was this girl that I was dating for a little bit, and like she kept wanting me to like rub her feet, and I'm like, girl, get that away from me. I can't have it. I don't like feet at all. They freak me out. I don't know why.
That would be a deal breaker for me, is if a
Yeah.
guy wouldn't give me a foot massage, honestly. Like, that's just such an important part of my life, is,
Then we out, dog. Because nope.
it's like,
I don't like feet, so I'm good with it. Like, you keep your feet to yourself, I keep my feet to myself. Like, I don't need your. What I'm gonna do with your feet? Keep your feet over there.
I know.
Right.
I don't understand.
Keep them cute.
Right
You know
there
what I'm
with you.
saying? Like, I'm still trying to get over the whole boy getting pedicures thing. Like, I guess it's okay. So you can do your thing. You know, keep clean, but keep your feet over there. I'm gonna keep my feet over there. They cute, painted. You know,
I think-
manicured.
You're supposed to look,
I
not
think guys
touch.
Yeah.
should get pedicures, because guys have stereotypically disgusting feet, and if I don't make my boyfriend get a pedicure, he won't cut his toetonails.
You make him
And
get a
it's
pedicure. It
because
sounds like
he
he's
doesn't
whipped.
cut his toenails.
Well, that sounds like
And yes, Hayden is a little whipped.
that should be that should be a deal breaker right there. My man won't take care of himself. What's that? We got to fix that. Listen up, boy. Take care of yourself. That way you ain't got to go pay some
I know, but
little
like, so you
Asian
should-
lady at a salon to cut your damn toenails for you.
I know.
You got clippers at home. Do
You know,
it
there
your
are
damn
multiple
self.
It literally
cultures
takes
in
5
the nail
minutes.
industry.
Huh?
Nothing.
There's multiple what?
Cultures and backgrounds in the nail industry.
Are there? Really? I don't know. I've never gotten my nails done. It's probably because I'm a
I don't
dude.
know. I'd feel like I would lose a little bit of my manhood if I had to go someone get like my nails cut like I was 4 and have my parents do it for me or something.
Oh,
like
it's
that.
very demasculinating, and that's what the best part about it is.
Oh, okay. I figured it out.
Unless he's a little fabulous.
I don't like
Maybe
feet people, and I don't like people that are stuck up.
That mirror thing?
Like
What?
I don't like people that are too prissy that can't like like, look, man. Occasionally, you gonna get a little mud on your fingernails. It's gonna be all right. Like, I can't have a girl that's like, ew, it's gross. It's
So you'll
dirty.
never date a yank.
A yank? I mean, I don't know. Maybe not.
Like at least like a Manhattaner.
Probably not. I'm a little more of like a. I don't know. I've always been into like the girl next door, like tomboy kind of chick.
That's cute.
That's more my style.
You guys want to wrestle? Remember
I don't-
the time Andrea was like
Wrestling.
wrestling? That was weird, man.
That was so weird.
I was listening to that, or like going through it the other day. And
That
I
is
just
so
thought of
weird.
that, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that would be a deal breaker for me if they
If
wanted
some
to
girl
wrestle
was
for,
like, "I want to wrestle you," I'd be like, "Look,
like, and then
like,
like throw a punch in your face. And
A,
like,
this is
calm
gonna
down.
end poorly for you. But B, I'm not gonna
I
wrestle a
mean,
girl.
I think there's two types of wrestling. There's like, you
No,
know.
we're talking about real wrestling.
we're talking about
real
like
wrestling
wrestling.
ain't- No. that
No,
ain't-
seriously, that's what Andrea had some ex-boyfriend that like wanted to wrestle her. It was ridiculous.
So like
Yeah, I'd
yours
be
are
like,
brother
no.
or
Yeah,
something.
it was so weird. What about you, Luke? What's a deal breaker, dude?
Yeah, what's going on in Luke Land?
Yeah, what's going on in your little head?
I don't
Man,
know.
you asked the question.
I know.
You
I know.
always do this. You ask the
I
question,
know,
then you don't think about the
yeah.
answers.
On a materialistic thing, those printed bags. You know what I'm talking about? The quilt bags. I hate those things. If you own one of those,
Wait a minute.
Done.
So if the girl come in, she's
No.
just beautiful, personality on point, but she got that bag. Get out.
No,
Get
I mean,
out. Get
I mean,
away
She
from me.
has
it's just-
the body of a 10.
it's more of a
Hair just swinging
it's
in the
more
wind.
of a I
Like 20-year-old
I-
Jessica Alba walks up in here, but she got one of them bags.
Get out, girl. Get out.
Are you gonna be like, get out?
No, but I'm just saying on like I'll just your fashion choices because I just know
You're gonna
people that
judge
have the
someone on a
stupid.
bag.
No, I'm just talking about on a material. This is more of a pet peeve. This is the first thing I can come up with. More
Buy her
pet
new
peeve.
bag. That's all you gotta do. Like,
Buy
here you
her
go,
new
girl.
bag.
At least I said something that was permanent. My man over here like a bag.
I don't know.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
No, you're right.
I know.
I don't know.
Jesus.
Look deep
I
into your
really
heart.
don't.
What?
I
What?
really
What
don't.
is it?
If a
I don't
girl
know, it
asked you
bothers
for a
me.
foot massage, would that be a deal breaker?
Would
Luke?
you touch her feet?
I agree. Like 3 against 1 on no feet.
Yeah, I'm against feet,
I don't
man.
know.
Nah.
Don't get me wrong.
Or
Keep them cute,
I
but
love,
over there.
I love a flip flop though.
I don't know. Actually, no. If she watches any Real Housewives, I couldn't deal with that.
Really?
hate reality.
That is
Well,
a
only
deal
the one in
breaker.
couldn't do
Atlanta.
that.
I don't
I
even
don't
know
know.
what the other
See-
ones go on. What
see-
goes on the other ones? I don't know. But Atlanta, I watch
Why?
Oddly enough,
because Nene, she just be doing the most.
oddly enough, my
No.
best friend's wife watches all of them. Every all the housewives of whatever crazy rich people they have on every show.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
the only
disgusting.
thing I only know about them because my mom watches. She's been watching them for like 10 years, and being in her household, I'm just around it. You can't get away from it because it's always on.
All right,
and
so-
you know about the people, and you're like that stupid person, and then you get mad about it for no reason. It's so stupid. It sucks you in.
I agree.
it's like
Reality TV is the stupidest money making thing out there. But let's say, hottest chick you've ever met, super into you, and she just super smart, has everything going for her, but she always has to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Man, as long as I,
Could you stomach it?
Yeah.
as long as I
See-
don't creep into our daily conversations, we're all good. Cause and as long as she ain't making me watch that shit, I ain't doing it. Sorry, I hate the Kardashians, all of them.
Oh, I agree too.
Jenners, Kardashians, psh, they're
No,
part of
all
my.
of it's just, it's all so stupid.
They're
We
part
could
of-
have a whole conversation about why reality TV is so stupid.
They're part of my. They're part of my God test.
Your God test.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
my God test. Okay, look. This is how you test. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm religious. I'm somewhat religious dude. So, like, this ain't really a question. But for me, like, if we really needed to test whether God really exists or not, what we do is we put all the Kardashians, all the Jenners, Kanye West, Miley Cyrus, Justin Bieber, and for the hell of it, let's throw Nicki Minaj on that plane.
Not Nikki.
And if it
Nicki.
takes off,
Nikki's not on that plane.
if it lands, we got some questions.
It's gonna land because Nikki on the plane.
But if it crashes, guess what? Your boy's back in church on Sunday. That's all I'm saying. Because I hate
on
all of
Sunday.
those people. Oh no, let's do Rihanna instead of Nicki Minaj. Let's go with that. I don't like her.
Rihanna
We
has
can throw Chris Brown on that on
Yeah,
there
Chris
too.
Oh, we
Brown,
can put
that's a
Chris
good
Brown on
one.
that shit.
I know one person we can't throw on there. Aubrey Graham.
Aubrey Graham.
Aubrey Graham. Wheelchair
Drake.
Jimmy. Drake. Yeah. because you know what? He crushes on Degrassi.
Very true.
What's another question, Luke?
Yeah, what you got for us? What you got? What you got?
Worst podcast host ever.
Right?
I mean, dude, just ask a question out of your brain.
Oh, yes. I remember now.
Okay.
It's not.
What's something that is socially, like, it's awkward to do but shouldn't be awkward?
Peeing.
Yes.
Peeing?
I don't understand
Why
why
is
it's
that-
such a problem for girls to go to
Right?
the bathroom when other girls are in another stall.
But I don't want to hear it. Like, if there was a way to make it so like you couldn't hear the process.
So you're part of the problem.
What? How am I part of the problem? I mean, it shouldn't be awkward.
It's
but
a
really
natural
awkward.
function.
I know, but it's just like society has set it up so where if you go into the bathroom and you gotta pee, you gotta think about it. You know
don't
what I mean?
have to think about it.
I
It's
think
a
about
natural
it.
bodily function. You get up, go to the bathroom, you wipe, you wash your hands, and you leave.
I'm gonna be honest. This right here just made me feel so happy I'm a dude. Because dudes are just like,
Well,
what's up, man? What's up, man?
We do
Out.
have urinal rules though. Unspoken urinal
oh,
rules.
absolutely.
Y'all are
If
so difficult.
if a man's peeing next to a urinal, you don't go right up next to him. That's weird.
If there's a space,
Weird, man.
you put that space in there.
Ooh, I have a boy
That's why
question.
troughs are awful.
Yeah, what's up, girl?
Why don't y'all sit beside each other at the movie theater? Like, what's up with this empty seat? Is that a thing you guys do?
Oh, it's just space. 'Cause,
Yeah, man,
You know,
it's
you
space,
gotta.
man, like-
you
But
gotta
if I go with my
you gotta have a little
girlfriends, like we
space.
sit beside each other, so we gotta talk junk about the movie. But y'all sitting 10 feet away from each other. Like, did y'all
10
come
feet.
together?
It's
Did
like
you just
it's like
come
a
for a
seat
ride?
away. It's a seat away.
Like,
you want to
let me know.
enjoy it.
It's
What,
usually
so you can
I mean,
like spread your legs out and be like, I am a man and I dominate this
me,
You
area.
don't
You
understand.
woman.
It gets
Exactly.
hot. It gets hot.
very
and
Y'all ain't
sticky
sitting in
and
each other's lap. It get
rides.
hot.
it's very uncomfortable.
It's just something that you guys won't understand.
Yeah, it's a
it
guy
just rides.
thing. It's just
Imagine
It's nice
an
having
object
space.
Just
Don't
go.
get me wrong.
Just go to the movies by yourself then.
I always go
Yeah.
movies by
I
myself.
me too.
So,
But I mean,
that's not an issue.
I mean, we went and saw Straight Outta Compton.
We sat next
we
to
were
each
all
other.
sitting all beside each other, but I had this
That's
other
all
dude
right.
on the other side of me, and me and him were having a battle for like
Yeah.
supremacy because we were both like taking
yeah.
armrests.
An
and, like,
armrest
He
thing,
would bump
too.
his leg into mine, trying to like get his leg
Yeah.
wider and shit. It was just
Well,
a battle.
and
The
on
whole
top of
time.
Did you know
Why
this
do
man?
guys
No.
feel the need to like spread their legs out though?
Well,
It-
because
it
like
gets
it's
hot
it's
and-
just uncomfortable, man. There's there's down there that we gotta like.
Air
Breathe,
out.
let breathe.
It's not. Yeah, it's not about air out. It's just like you don't want to crunch that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Crunch it.
I mean,
just
it
like-
does.
It
Like,
crunch.
Imagine if you guys.
Yo,
if you guys
I don't know
sat
much
like that.
about science in the body, but
It's just-
I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to crunch.
Well, I'm saying
mean-
I mean like scrunch up. Like it's
like jammed, like get jammed.
It
Like
get
imagine like just an object
Oh,
being
okay,
down
y'all
there all
had-
the
okay.
time.
All right, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
it's like a
Like,
scrunchie.
get crunchy and jammy. Yup.
something.
Yep.
It's just
So
kind
this
of-
is why you keep your legs. Okay.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
that's why.
Alright.
Well, some people do it like a real ridiculous, especially some. I noticed tall dudes
Some
with
people
long
like,
legs. Like I had this guy that sits next to me in my I forget one of the classes, and he just likes to ride it out. And like, he just like
He
he's like-
basically does a
he's like,
split.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And he's like, "Can
I'm
you
learning
spread
so
your
much today,
legs any
Mom."
longer?"
but
And well, that's the main issue is just like space and like using armrests too.
oh, by the
Yeah.
way, she just mentioned mom, so I got Corey's mom. We love you. You're our favorite only listener. Please come back and continue to listen to us. We have missed you. We have missed saying Corey's mom constantly. Okay.
My
On
mom
to
might
our
watch
regular
this one because I'm in it, but I also
Yeah.
might
Boom.
not share it because of some of the things I've said.
Boom.
Yeah, I can't show this to my
Boom.
mama. What
Man.
you talking about legs being open? What you know about legs being open? That's how she gonna be. I'm like, never
Well,
mind.
that's how it works.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you see
That's
guys
how it-
with their
I
legs.
mean, that's just like
That's why plane rides suck because it's so tight.
I don't know, man. I've only been on a plane like twice.
Okay.
I have been on a
Yeah.
plane
Plane
since I was a
ride.
man.
Travel with other people there is not enjoyable, especially being tight.
Yeah, that sucks.
Or
you ladies
on
just
a
like
9-hour
there.
flight both ways from Italy, there is a screaming small child, and
Oh,
you
that's
just
the
want to
worst.
strangle them.
Oh, Juan, you got to spend what, like a month in Italy
A
or something?
week.
A week
I
in
could have
Italy?
spent like I could have just stayed there. Y'all would never see me again.
Man, I ain't never been nowhere. And you're like, man,
You been to Union?
hell yeah, girl. Hell yeah, I've been to Union. I've been all up around that
Why
county.
don't you guys touch fingers on that or something?
What the hell is
What?
this
Why we gotta touch
fingers thing?
fingers?
I mean, high
It was
five maybe,
it was
but
a,
touch
it was
fingers.
I
a
don't-
joke that we had last night at Hammer with Questions. Someone was like, "Yeah, let's get touch fingers like ET."
But yeah, I mean, I've never
It's
been
like when you
anywhere.
connect on something.
I wish I could go somewhere.
I went to New York this summer. That was pretty hot.
How was that?
It was beautiful.
Man, why I ain't
I'm
been-
going back. It was
New York is
beautiful.
great.
And I was a true like New Yorker. I felt it because I was just walking
really?
like straight ahead. And the thing is, like, we have manners, so many manners
You just
here
push
in
them
the
out
South
of the way.
because
Get out of
nobody
the way.
holds the door open for you. If you say thank you, people look at you like.
I never had that problem when I was new. I opened people doors for it. I don't.
They're just like, I don't say you welcome. I just walk away. So I was like, okay, forget my manners. I just got to do what I got to do. Nobody got time for how you doing.
Yeah.
Nobody waves.
Ain't none of, that's why it's called Southern hospitality, because it
Honestly,
doesn't
I
exist
like
in
that better.
big northern cities.
Me too.
It's just like you're sitting, you're talking. It's like I don't really care what you have to say. I just want my thing, and I'm ready to leave. Especially like with transactions, like get my thing done. I want efficiency over
What?
hospitality or whatever.
Man, I want people to be nice to one another.
Right.
I miss being back in Union. Everybody waves at everybody.
They
no
do.
One, don't matter.
You
Everybody
drive down the
waves.
road, people just be waving at
Pretty-
you on the porch. Why are you on the porch? Go inside. It's hot. But they just a waving.
But everybody just
I think people are
like
bored.
literally when you drive in that town, you gotta like drive with one hand and just like do this with the other, like you're at a, like you're doing like a pageant run, and just be like, hey, because it's just constantly waving at people. You always gotta hold a door open. And I
If you
mean,
don't, then
if you
it's
don't, people look at you like you a monster.
You might get into a fight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about a fight, but you at least get looked at.
50% of the people in the Union County Jail are there because they didn't hold the door open.
Boom, fact. But yeah, I don't know, man. I like that. I mean, I never really got a problem. I don't know. It's just I guess I was
I
just
mean,
raised
it's
that
nice
way.
to be like courteous, but you don't have to like. I don't know. It's just like going out of your way and actively like trying to. And it's just like if you're trying to get somewhere, it just kind of hangs you up. You know what I mean?
Honestly, like even when I'm in a hurry, I appreciate like the hospitality.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I have run into a couple problems like when I hold a door open, like there'll be like a couple girls behind me and I'll open the door and it'll be in the art building and they'll look at me like, you misogynist bastard, like I can't hold the door open for myself. I'm like, I'm sorry.
I used to be
apologies.
Is
like
that
that.
really a thing?
Oh yeah, that's
Well,
definitely
I mean,
a thing.
in the art
It's the art
building, I
school.
could see why.
And there's
but,
definitely like professors that I'll say like, oh yes ma'am, no ma'am, things like that, and they'll be like, oh, what is this? What is
They
this?
call me Kelly.
That's just
It's
terrible.
not a place of
Young.
business.
like people are like, oh, I'm not a ma'am. I'm too young for that. I'm like, it's a it's a polite thing.
If you older than me, you ma'am. Point blank.
You man.
If you are older, if you are a millisecond older than me, it is a ma'am and a sir constantly.
Well, I mean, I feel like even like when you're working somewhere, like in whatever service industry, you have to say ma'am or sir. Because what do you say, lady? Hey, lady. It just
Hey,
sounds-
lady.
Hey, lady.
Hey, woman. Hey, woman.
Hey, woman.
Yes, woman.
You know what the weirdest place was that I felt like, like kind of all of like my manners were not used was actually working at my internship this summer, is that no one was polite to each other. No one said, thank you or like, said ma'am. And it was just really weird.
It's kind of like working in this office.
Yeah, but like we're all about the same age. Like, all of these people are like significantly my seniors and they would get so mad at me when I said ma'am.
Because everybody want to be young and fresh.
Well,
and new.
heads up, you ain't young.
Aw.
They don't want that crunch, right?
You're still young, Jake, because you're in school. As long as you're in school, you can be young.
Dang.
Because
That's
in
what-
my
that's
class,
what,
this
James
man is
Franco
older
does.
than the professor, and he's sitting in the front row. He is like
Hey.
60-something years old, and he was in class. So everybody
Those
was
are my
actually
favorite
young.
people, and they're like really old, and they're going back to school, and I just think it's so cute that they like want to go back to school.
Why is it always cute? When
I
old
don't
people
think
do
it's
things?
cute. I think it's
I love old people.
honorable. I think it's.
I like old.
Give me some
people,
big
too.
words here.
I like old people. I think they're cool.
One day I'll be old, and I will be the
I mean,
craziest old
hanging
person.
out
I want to be the cool grandma.
Hanging out with grandma's. She just
Yeah.
like, I mean, you pick up something that's like 5 pounds. She's like, oh my God, you're so strong. It's amazing. It's just like an ultimate confidence booster. It's the best.
I love my grandparents. I learned so much from them.
But yeah, I don't know. How about you, Luke?
Probably, just interesting, asking to hang out with, like, if you get to know a guy and you're like, hey, I want to be your friend, and it's weird to communicate that. You know
For
what I mean?
boys?
Yeah.
What was the question?
It was we were talking about something that's awkward that shouldn't be awkward.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's weird to say
is weird.
I like you as a person, so let's hang out and do something.
It is weird. It's always like
It's like that's basically
I
what
guess
it
that
is.
is weirder for guys.
Yeah.
it's very odd.
And I
for
feel like
dudes.
it's really weird for like, like a guy and a girl to be like, we're just platonic friends.
Yeah, I can't. I don't
What?
know how many platonic friends I have.
But like to start out like a friendship, like
Yeah.
platonically.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like you sit down at lunch together for the first time by yourself, and like I don't know, like if anyone else thinks this, but I think that's like, oh gee, like I hope no one else thinks we're on a date because we're not.
What else? I mean, you know, I don't know. It is weird to ask a dude to go like do something.
I know it's just like hey, why don't we do something sometime?
I remember the first time you was like,
yeah.
"Hey man, you want to go to a movie?" I was like,
Yeah.
Can we sit together?
and I was like, "Yeah," I was like, "That'll be cool." And then it hit, and then just when you said that, I was like, "Man, that had to be weird for you to be like, hey Jake, you want to go to a movie?"
I like movies. You like movies. Let's go to a movie
we both
together.
like movies. You want to go?
It's weird.
Did he say it in that high pitched awkward voice?
I mean, I don't know.
No, I can't remember. I
I
think I just
can't
said.
either. I think you were just like,
We want to go to a
I
movie.
think we had both mentioned we wanted to go see a movie, and Luke was
Right.
like, "Why don't we do it together?" And I was like, "Okay."
Okay. We did. And it was
And then
fun.
we went and
was
saw a
good.
movie.
It was like,
And now we've become like, now we take all kinds of people on our little movie excursions.
yeah.
Well, I
It's like
mean,
an adventure.
Kyle's went and saw some stuff with us. We went and saw
Morgan.
Morgan. I think your roommate, whatever his
Yeah,
name is.
Adam.
Yeah, I forgot. But yeah, that happens.
Hmm.
We went and saw
Mhm.
Kyle went and saw Ex Machina with us.
Yeah.
Morgan came and we went and watched San Andreas.
I want to go, but I'm a girl, so it won't be awkward, right?
No,
Was
you're
San
a friend.
Andreas even like
It
worth
was
your money?
comically.
Me and Kyle were openly berating the movie during
Doing
it.
it.
Like every time they would have a conversation,
Imagine
me and Kyle were screaming at the screen, like, "Stop talking!"
your average action film goer would like this movie, pretty much.
I mean,
Does it have overly gasoline explosions?
Oh yeah. Just
not really.
more of a destruction movie kind
yeah,
of
it's,
style.
it's,
That's
it's
not-
pure
that's not my
destruction porn.
action.
It's pure
I mean, it's a
destruction
lot
porn.
of. Have you ever seen 2012?
It's that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Destruction porn. It's okay.
I
It's disaster
prefer.
porn.
I prefer, the big gasoline heavy like fireball explosions.
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay.
Oh, Michael Bay.
He's gonna do a
But-
Benghazi movie. It's gonna be weird.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, he's a genius. He's a hidden genius.
I don't know. I'm trying to think if it's.
He's the ultimate satirist.
Yeah.
Watch. Telling you.
I'm trying to think it's weirder to ask like a guy for a number or ask him to do something.
Put his number.
Like
Yeah,
if you
I
want to
mean,
have
yeah.
interaction.
Yeah,
I still think
interaction.
asking. No, you know what I mean. See, there you go.
There
Now,
goes-
there you
there
go.
goes
No,
Dude,
because you
There
can't
go.
pick. You can't because you're picking weird world. You're picking weird
Real
words.
words.
Weird words.
There you
Just
go.
say I want to hang out with the dude, so we can. So what's your number, so I can hit you up later. Not we're having weird interactions with each other, and I want us to spend time with each other, but I don't know how to do it. See, that's why I'm just like, dude, just be like straight up, be like, hey,
So-
yo, let's
No,
go.
I think society does make it weird to,
I think
I
ask.
don't know, man.
I think asking anybody for phone numbers is still weird. Just for me, I think personally.
You want my number, Luke? You already got it.
Boom.
Ooh.
You know what I just do in
It
that
ain't-
situation? I just hand them my phone with the contact screen already open. I just don't even say
Well,
anything.
just talk to Kyle Hayden. My man got like at
He
least
know-
3,000 numbers in
I
his
know.
phone. My man's like, "Hey, I met you one time. I don't know your name. How about
He
you
even
give me
had-
your number?"
I know. Like he met them for 5 minutes and I already had their number. Like is that like automatically like a term of contract? You have to talk to me. You got to give me your cell
Yeah,
phone
to
number.
be Kyle, you want to be my friend. Or if you want to know who I am, you have to give me your phone number. That's the way it is.
Because the first time I met Kyle was like not at SGTV, and I had his number before that.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
yeah. It's just
Yeah.
like, dude, like, I don't know. He's the only person I know who's just like, everybody that meets me needs to have a phone number. Oh, BT does. Dee, you are
Yes.
more than welcome to join us on our movie excursions.
Oh,
You
okay.
were saying it was
Thanks
weird earlier,
so
and I was like, you are
much.
more than welcome to come join us.
Luke and I went to see Furious 7 together, and then he fell asleep.
He fell asleep.
In the most
How you
important-
fall
remember that.
asleep during
Yeah,
that
that was-
movie?
It was.
He fell asleep in the beach scene too. So it's like all of these chicks in bikinis, and I like nudge him. I'm like, "Hey, look at all these hot chicks," and he's like, "Calm down." I'm like, "You're missing like the part that's like completely for guys."
Oh man, that movie.
I just
was,
didn't. It was so ridiculous.
That
Like
movie was
I
rough.
liked 5 and 6, and I was like,
I liked 4, 5, and 6.
I don't know. Maybe my like movie like
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like 1 too.
thing is just like maybe something surpassed or something, and I
it
just
got
can't.
dumber.
Yeah, it really did.
It's a
And then
dumber movie.
the movie was written like so lazily.
Dialogue is so bad, but yeah, I went and saw that in the drive-in. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I remember you did that.
Yeah,
but
that was pretty cool.
I don't know. I was tired. Is that when I was doing the movie? I think.
I
Yeah,
don't
you were doing
remember.
something, and I remember you came back. and
Luke,
was
that
like,
was the semester that you were up till 3 a.m. every
day.
night.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I think it's gonna be me this semester though, so I might well just stop playing.
Might as well. I'm trying not to do
You'll
that.
do it, but you'll just want to do nothing for a month.
I'm trying to not do that again this semester.
You say that.
We'll see how that goes for all of us.
I mean, the latest I've ever left
All
was
y'all
last
were
night.
in that office at I saw Dee Snapchat 219. I'm like, God damn it, Luke.
The latest
We
I've
were
been in
doing
here.
Hammer with questions.
That was the latest I've been in the office all semester.
That's
really?
good though.
That's the latest I've ever been in there, and before that, the latest I had left was like 11:30. So I've been getting out pretty on time.
That's good.
Well, it doesn't help that I have it like 9:50 every morning. So
There's an initiative to get out early.
there's a reason for me to go home as opposed to I don't really have class. Well, I mean, I had a 110 last semester, but it was geology.
Yeah,
so.
class.
Oh
Who
wow,
needs that?
110.
It was
so early
It was
in
a
the
lecture.
morning.
It was a geology lecture class, so no attendance. Your boy was out, so I would go home and crash.
That's a setup. When they say no attendance, then you don't show up. Then you realize, man, I should have showed up.
Man, I gotta be in there. It don't matter. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's called Rocks for Jocks, and I gotta be in it. But what else? That's what happens. I literally went to 2 lectures all semester.
Well, at least you got a B.
I did get a B.
That's good.
It's alright. I think actually one of my friends legitimately struggled in that class, so
How?
That is sad.
she's just really bad at science.
Bad at science.
I
Is she
was-
good at anything else?
Yeah, she's really good at she's a politics major, so she's really good at kind of understanding like research and writing in English, but kind of like the math and sciencey thing isn't her thing.
Man, she must be a bad guesser, because that's literally like 90% of what I did on the test. 90% of what I did was just.
Well, no,
guess
but
shit.
she actually tried to study.
Oh.
Which is like, you don't have to do that. I'm looking at her like, you don't need to study for this class.
Literally.
Metamorphic rocks. Answer for 5 of them.
Dude, I don't know. I don't even. Dude, as soon as that class was over, your boy forgot everything about that class. All I do know, the only thing I know now is what a fault line is.
Fault line.
That's what I did for Stats 201, and now it's biting me in the ass because I have to like remember all of it for research methods for mass communications, and I'm.
Well, that's why I didn't take a course that I'm going to have to remember. I'm a film major.
Well, I'm required to do this.
Well, I can't
All
do
of
that
these
in a
classes
film
are my
major.
requirements.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't like J-cut geology, a class that you actually have to know the for. It was a poor decision. I'm just throwing that out there. Sorry, Margo. I didn't mean to be so mean.
That's alright. I still love you.
Yeah, do you though?
I pretend to.
No.
Like deep down, I like just.
Belittling me mercilessly, but it's okay.
What was the question?
What?
No.
That's a question? We got to question it? Okay.
I didn't do it. I haven't done that on the podcast once.
We were talking about things that
Oh,
are
awkward. Yeah.
I didn't do it last semester either. John Dowdy giving me weird looks.
I thought you did it all last semester.
Not on the podcast.
Oh. Well, yeah, I wasn't here.
We
I
try
wasn't
and keep
invited.
it clean for Corey's mom.
No, we don't.
No.
Corey's mom probably thinks I'm a monster. But it's
That's
okay.
probably
Pretty
true.
sure she's not even listening to it anymore. Like, she probably listened to the first 2 episodes, and they're like, we're making this joke, and they're like, and she's not even listening.
She listens every week, Luke Becker. She is our most dedicated podcast listener.
All right, I'm gonna letter to the editor later or something.
You do
Editor.
not speak ill to about Corey's mother and her listening habits to the SGTV Conversations podcast. She's our biggest fan.
Have you ever gotten my speaking of letters? I don't know. This is random, but my roommate had some, like, he woke up, he was sleeping, and some people came into his room to watch a Panthers game, and he got a thank you letter afterwards, thanking them for letting him watch it in their room, and it was just the weirdest thing. Like, it's just weird. Why would you get a thank you letter?
Because their mama raised them right.
Because they're from the South, hospitality, manners, you know.
Man,
But-
that's
that-
above and beyond.
Exactly, it's above and beyond.
Like, hey, you know what you say in that situation?
I mean,
Hey,
maybe they were afraid
thanks,
that they were
man.
like really loud watching the Panthers game.
But, like, I mean, I guess they asked them to watch it in there, but still, I mean, you thank them for letting you in. You don't have to write, like, a freaking paragraph on, like, explaining, like, you enhanced my football experience by being in your room.
Well, that's nice. I don't know.
That's
I mean,
really nice.
I mean, I
That's good.
appreciate
They
it.
probably broke broke something. That's what it was. It was a cover up.
I mean,
They
that's
probably
nice.
broke
They
something.
broke something. It's under that dude. Tell him to go check on his bed. He missing something.
Okay, they stole something.
That's
from
why
him.
they put a note to distract them. They're smart. Who are these people? They are
Mm-hmm.
very intelligent. I'm gonna do something like that. I'm gonna break something and write a thank
Katie,
you note.
you just have the worst opinions of people. They broke something.
Dang,
I mean, that's
dude.
probably true if they're being nice and they're trying to
Right?
hide something.
I'm just being real.
People don't want to be nice unless they have to.
Yeah.
Is that what you're getting at
I
here?
mean, it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
My mouth keep touching this mic. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do y'all clean these mics?
I
No.
mean, not
Oh,
really.
Yeah.
crap.
I mean, this windscreen's probably dirty, like this one right here.
Oh, I've been watching Jake spit into his pop filter this entire time.
That's what catches it, right?
Yeah, that's the. I mean, man, I don't know.
These
No.
are actually really nice pop filters too.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't get one.
I feel
Not
bad
like that
I-
first one that we got that was broken within like 2 weeks
I feel bad that I have
because
been,
of
quote,
Jeremy.
spitting into it.
No, that was Dave. Or was it? Was it
I
Jeremy?
thought it was Jeremy Urso. Was it Dave?
Yeah.
It's always Dave.
I
Dave
mean,
breaks all our equipment.
if it broke, I mean, we're just gonna blame it on Dave. Did he actually do it? Probably not, but we're just gonna keep saying he did because
That's not nice.
I agree, but
It's a
we just
running
keep
joke.
we just keep doing it anyway because we're a bunch of monsters, all of us.
We are monsters. When you like sit back and think about it, I'm pretty sure like
like we are
somebody's
the
like they're a
worst
bunch of
human
monsters.
beings, especially to each other.
Yeah.
We are pretty bad, but
To
what else?
especially to each other. You're right.
But we love each other. It's
Yeah,
one of those-
like we're like if
Oh, we're a family.
we're a family and we hate each other like family.
We are a family. Like a
All right,
Well, I
before-
mean,
tree.
yeah. Oh, go ahead, Luke. Sorry.
Before we go down this train again,
Oh.
I got another question for you guys.
Fire
up?
up, sir.
Well, it gets weirder and weirder the more you think about it.
Peeing.
Why does it always come back to this?
The word bowl.
Oh, there it was. Yeah, that's
Bowl.
what I was thinking too.
Bowl. 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 Bowl.
You gotta pronounce
Bowl.
the L.
Bowl. Bowl.
There's no A at the end.
Bowl.
Bola.
Bowl. Bowl.
Bowl.
Bowl.
You gotta
Oh,
put
yeah.
your
Keep
tongue
saying it. Keep saying
to
it. Keep
the
saying
roof
it.
of your mouth.
Bowl. Bowl.
This cannot be content.
Bowl. 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 Bowl.
Bowl,
Bowl.
bowl,
Bowl.
bowl, 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 bowl.
Bowl.
I'd like a picture of Dee and I's face for that moment
Bowl.
of just our absolute disinterest.
Like when you say it, it reminds
It's
me
just-
of like eating like a
Bowl.
marble. I
It's
don't know
just-
why.
Say it. No, seriously. Sit there and, I mean, just, okay, not right now because I just did it. But, like, seriously, when we leave the podcast, like, everyone that's listening to the podcast right now, like, pause it real quick.
Yeah.
And, like, take 5 minutes and just say bowl over and over again. I'm telling you, it's going to start sounding like a weird bowl. It's weird.
I mean, when you think about a lot of words, they are weird. Like, who said that this thing should be called what it is? You know what I mean?
Bowl.
Like, yeah, like
We're
bowl.
not gonna get into the start of language today. I've been thinking. I don't know. Not like. I guess I'm just too desensitized to weird things now.
Iced coffee. That's weird to me. I don't know.
Iced coffee is weird.
It's just weird. Like it.
Like
you're
I like
sugar with ice.
I like cold coffee and I like
Caffeine.
like frappuccinos because they don't get watered down. Like iced coffee just ends up getting watered down and then it's just
Oh, I got one that's kind of weird. Medicine commercials. Like commercials that like advertise medicine. Like
Here's
shouldn't-
the long list of side effects that could
shouldn't
quite
you have-
possibly kill you. But you should still take our medicine anyways.
Or like, shouldn't you have the discussion with your doctor or like
Ask your
why are you
doctor
why are you
before.
sitting down watching the game? Or are you watching Real Housewives of Atlanta and they're like, are you depressed? And you're like, you know what, I am. Well, the next time you visit your doctor, ask them about this. And you know what, I'm going to do that. Let me write this down. I was watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta, saw a commercial about this medicine. I think I need it.
Yeah.
It's just-
Explain that.
It's just very odd. Like, like, hey, boner pills might give you a heart attack and kill you. But you know
But
what?
it'll be worth it.
You guys can
It's a
sit in
risk worth
bathtubs
having.
together. That's all I've learned.
Those commercials are so odd. Like, it's just like,
know.
we're going to, I don't know. I can't figure it out.
I don't know. It's just a bunch of
So-
old dudes.
Those are freaking
Yeah.
weird.
I heard a story about this guy who. Jake, what are you doing?
I just got a cold chill and it's
Okay.
weird. I don't know.
About this guy who had 3 heart attacks in one night and survived them, mostly because he was in the hospital for the second 2. But basically, he was in Vegas, got faced, did like 3 lines of cocaine, and then decided to have sex with a prostitute, but couldn't get it up because he was so drugged out. So she gave him half a pill of like what is it, Viagra?
Viagra.
Yeah, whatever. And then he's like, that was enough. So he took another 2. And
So
then
he
it's-
took 2.5.
And then it's
Who
like,
is this guy?
I don't
It
know.
sounds like
And then he's like banging this prostitute. And he's like, I can't breathe. So he goes in the mirror, and his veins are all like popping out and like blue.
What?
It seems like that dude lived like the greatest night or the worst night ever.
Yeah.
I don't
Probably
know.
a little bit of both.
Probably. It's kind of all. I mean,
And then his girlfriend visits him in the hospital, and he's trying to explain what he did that night.
boner pill.
What
He has
channel
to
was this
say
on?
That he took 3 pills of Viagra.
Sounds
no, it's
like-
like some YouTube video.
That's
And the
probably
girl's there
Jared.
like, why did you take 3 pills of Viagra?
He's a bad guy.
So, was that the story of Jared from Subway?
Oh, damn, dude.
Got him.
Got him.
But seriously, can you imagine his wife and his kids? That's awful.
It sucks
is
for
he
them.
married?
Yeah, he's like a wife and like 3 kids that are like.
Do you know how much
10.
that divorce settlement's going to be?
You
A
know,
lot.
I mean, what? I mean, didn't he just like? What did he do? Like,
what
bang
did
some-
he do?
Didn't he bang
Didn't
some
it
like?
involve child porn?
I
Yeah.
think he didn't.
Yeah,
He, I think he banged.
solicited some kids.
I think
too.
he. Banged, I think he banged like a 16-year-old.
60.
I
Like-
thought
Oh,
they
it
were
was younger than
smaller.
that. They were like 10.
No, they were. No, she was like. It was some chick who was like 16.
Dowdy, look it up.
Yeah. What did? I mean, I'm pretty sure.
What did he
Yeah.
do?
I'm pretty sure he just hooked up with some like 16-year-old, like some like
Mm-hmm.
16-year-old hooker. Which, don't get me wrong, not a good thing.
Yeah, but he had a bunch of child porn on his computer though.
I mean, who's to say? I mean, honestly, I thought I heard it was just like a video of him and this like 16-year-old prostitute.
I don't
That's still
know.
illegal.
But they still had that some kind of ring or something.
I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying that I think it's that, which is not good. It's all bad, and I hope he, does. Hope however much prison time he gets is awesome for his cellmate. But
Oh.
singer. But
That's true,
Got
though.
him.
I mean, if you're gonna have a bitch in prison, Jared from Subway is not a bad one.
I hate that is his name, Jared from Subway.
What the fuck is
Yeah.
that?
Jake from State Farm.
He
But
just
Jake,
can't
but
be-
Jake from State Farm isn't a real person. Jared from Subway is.
Yeah.
From Subway.
Who is Jared from Subway? Like, what is his actual name?
Jared Foley or something like that.
Fogel?
Yeah, Jared
Is it
Fogel.
Fogel?
Fogel, yeah.
What did he do? I wonder what he did. Now I'm curious. I don't know. I don't really keep up with.
Well, you
pedera-
do have
Yeah,
these
I really
magical
don't
technology
follow
machines in
these.
your hand. You can just look it
I
up.
don't really keep up with pederasts and whatnot. No, I don't, man.
The rabble.
It's not. Man, that cop uniform looks dope. Sorry. I'm currently in production of a movie, and I'm making. I have to. A cop costume is in it, and it looks freaking awesome.
Have y'all figured out how you're going to do the divider?
I think we're just gonna say screw it.
Hmm?
I think that's currently the plan.
Hmm.
And oh man, this movie's gonna be sick. All right, I'm excited. It's called Apprehension. You should check it out in like a month when it comes out. It's gonna be pretty good, I think. Oh my god. So John Dowdy's in here, so I'm just gonna talk because he can't talk. I don't think, but Jesus God, what the heck did you do to the HQ group me? It is just like blown up, man.
Some jackass around 10:30 this morning was like, I'm surprised at the lack of nonsense in this group me. And you know what happened after that?
It got worse.
Literal spam.
I
Who
know.
And it
that?
just
That's-
snowballed,
that was
and
your
I
fault.
Who
Lost
said
my
that?
Okay. My children don't understand what a
Your
group meet is.
children.
Your children. How
My
many kids you
children
got,
now.
John?
John Dowdy's like
34.
Jake Hutchison. It's
Too
awesome.
many, I can tell you that now.
amazing.
Let's see. Hold on. How does this thing work? And then one of them puts a gif of, I think it's Washington from RVB with like a banana, like shaking a banana. Like what is wrong? Like what? And what did I think I said?
For people that don't know what that is, it's a Halo dude with a banana in his hand.
That's exactly what it is. So then I go and say, I'm actually kind of glad that the spam is happening or something along those lines.
And then it blew up into anarchy.
That's actually
But
what
then,
happened.
then I said, but any and all RVB references will earn you points, and then they've all just started
so
going
much
off on
RVD.
that.
And then someone was like, "Can we be drunk in our videos?"
Absolutely not. If you're listening to this podcast, no alcohol in HQ Productions. Thank you.
Says your father.
I have spoken.
The god of HQ hath spoken. What's his name? God, we can't mention that. We can't bring that up.
No.
God, the jokes we have in the office are ridiculous.
Oh,
What else you got, Luke?
man?
Hit me.
What's the
Hit me
with your
best shot.
this could either
Sorry.
you done?
I'll be
Okay.
The U-Town came out.
The,
True. Do it, Didi.
is that that mutant side coming out there?
Hey.
You know
Oh,
what?
don't you
It's
start
about that time.
Don't be coming to the union.
Listen, you listen here.
You know we listen to this, right? The whole town is sitting beside in front of one radio listening to this.
Petey, that's a horrible thing to
He
say.
threw in there. He threw it under the bus.
Hey, man. I'm about sick of all this bad union talk.
Union that is my place
Luke,
of
what's your
birth.
question?
True that.
This could either be really funny or really bad.
Oh God.
What
Jesus, this is
what
gonna
is
be
the like? Okay, I'm not gonna say. What is the one of the most stupidest way that you almost died?
Almost died.
Like,
God. Okay. God,
I know you got a crazy story.
you know I do. All right. So when I was a junior in high school, we during homecoming week, like whatever crazy week it's called, every night we would go out and get into shenanigans. And there was this dude named Bobby who was a year older than me, but worked at the golf course. So after the golf course closed one night, we went out there at like 10 o'clock. We all went out and we played bumper cars with golf carts, and which was awesome until somebody got bumped into a damn ravine.
oh my god,
It was crazy. So like we were trying to get this thing out of there, and it was like a big deal. And like there's a neighborhood around the golf course, and like we were like, oh, we got to get this thing out of the ravine. So like some dude drove his truck out onto the golf course, put like big like rivets in the thing, trying to pull this golf cart out of this big ass ravine. So we were doing that, and then we were about to we had to leave because all of a sudden the cop car started hearing police sirens, and in Union, I mean, you could hear sirens from about 10 miles away because ain't no noise. So we all rushed to the cars. We're like, oh God, we got to get in the car. So we rushed to the cars, right? And we all get in cars, and I had ridden with another dude, so I hop in this dude's car, and we go to take off. My man hydroplane hit a tree head on, going like 40, but I'd literally been in the car for about 15 seconds, right? But luckily, he had the little, the old seatbelts that like automatically, like you get in and then it automatically closes for you. Thank God he had that, because if not, I would have died. Like I would have right into that tree. Ooh. Like it hit, like literally, like going like, I think we were going like 30, 35, and the tree like was literally right in front of me. So if like that thing hadn't have been there, like Ooh. Dead Jake Hutchison. So that is probably the stupidest shit I've ever done. That is probably the dumbest thing I did that got me close to dying. I have a few more, but that one's pretty good.
I'm not that interesting. I don't have a lot of near-death experiences.
I have some crazy experiences that, like, if they would have went further, maybe I would have died. But like, you want to hear this one?
Yeah.
Okay, this was pretty bad. To me, this is bad. This is bad. I hope my sister don't hear this. So I was in the streets of New York, Times Square, about 3-something in the morning, and we were walking. Well, hours before, we walked past this like building, and these two guys were outside. It was a homosexual gathering place, gay bar. Gay club or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that sounded worse when you said
homosexual gathering place.
Yeah, it sounded worse. You should have just said gay bar.
Right. It was a gay bar. I was trying to be politically correct, but you can't do that. Anyway, so we were and then my sister was like, "Oh, we'll come back." So we went to Times Square, walked around, saw things. And on the way back, she was just like, "Let's go." And then we also met this guy from South Africa who his name was Mo. And he joined us. Just people just join you and become your friend for like 3 hours. So he was just like, "Where y'all going?" We're just like, "We're going here." Like, "No, I'm not going there." It's like, "Okay, it's okay. Just say we with you." So we walked inside, and we thought that they were going to be dancing, but they weren't dancing. They were literally all standing around in their express drawers, just standing there. This was like I think this was a house of prostitution because there was no dancing. It was just a staircase, and they were just waiting for people to bring you up the staircase.
There's a term. There's a term.
What was the name of it? I'm not used to this world.
Okay, a house of prostitution.
House of prostitution.
That is called a brothel.
Okay, I was in a brothel in New York.
Okay.
And so
was this a gay brothel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And
A gay man brothel?
Yeah, and I was in there, and they didn't have any choice but me and my sister. So one of them came to me, and he was trying to talk me to go upstairs, and but I said no because I stayed true to myself.
But if he's gay,
it was only me, my sister, and the dude from South Africa. They really didn't have a choice, and it was 10 of them. So it was just like,
he's a prostitute, man. He got to pick what
Yeah, he was just.
Yeah, you got to make money someday.
You got to make that money. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he was
gay, straight, don't matter, man. You got to make that money.
I mean, I didn't almost die, but it was a pretty,
I bet that was weird.
Very weird. He was just like, "You want to go upstairs?" He had an accent, and I was just like, "No." He's like, "It's okay." And I'm like, "I ain't got no money." He's like, "It's okay. You go for free." I'm like, "No." And then we left.
You never say you go for free. Nothing's ever for free.
He was about to take me upstairs for free. I must have been looking real good that night.
he must have thought you were a drag queen.
He's probably a straight man. He's probably a straight man who's like, finally a woman walks
He was
in.
just like, he was like, "It's okay." He was like whispering, "I was like, stop."
Oh, God.
Then we went home and went to sleep.
Luke, what are your near-death experiences?
Well, I had one last week. That's what
Last
made me
week.
think about
Last
it.
week.
Or last week. It's really stupid, but it's kind of funny in its own sense. But so I was chewing some gum.
this is how your story's gonna start.
Yeah.
Chewing some gum.
Chewing some.
I don't know. I got fired up. All right.
I mean, if this is how your story starts, I might actually have something for this.
I was chewing some gum, and this is after I got home, and I like back to Roanoke for the Labor Day weekend, and I was super exhausted. I had to get up at 6:30 in the morning to come here, so I was like, 12. I'm already home. This is weird, but so I went to take a nap, and I was chewing my gum. And I was dreaming. I was dreaming too. I forgot where I was.
Were you asleep?
Yeah, I was asleep.
You were asleep chewing gum and dreaming.
I know, but wait. Here's the thing. Here's the silly thing. I was dreaming, and all of a sudden, like, I was at this house or something, and it's really weird. And then somebody showed up and like threw up on me, and I was like, "What is going on?" And
so this is like freshman year all over again?
No. And I was like, I was hearing some cackling noises.
It's
a dream, right?
Is your story? I almost died from a dream from Freddy Krueger. What is
No.
going on?
No.
He showed on his gum in a dream.
I almost choked on my own gum. So I woke up, I'm like, and I spit up. There's my gum. I was like, oh my God, I just died from my own gum.
You're a fucking
Oh, I have
idiot.
one. I have a better almost dying story. I almost killed like 3 people from the
after
SGTV
Luke's.
staff
What?
because it was after after Luke's. What happened?
No, after Luke's, like nothing's gonna be like lame.
It was after.
Dang, man! Shots fired at the podcast.
Hey, you ain't even got one, so you just be quiet over there.
It was after the SGTV Christmas party. I don't know who was in my car.
I was at that.
I know Jake was in my car.
I wasn't in your car.
Jake Tracy, I know he was in the car. Somebody else was in the car.
Hey,
And,
yo, Deonica.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
and I was like new to driving, and it was night, and I didn't like see lights, and I do dumb stuff. And we turned like up a road, but I didn't see the median, so I turned up the wrong side of the road, and then I heard a car horn, and then I turned and like almost ran into a building. Yeah, but we okay. That was last year.
Jesus, dude.
But we okay.
So I think I hear
all right.
WSC playing, so that's our cue to wrap it up.
They're playing our song. All right, so
What's our song?
Our closing song.
whatever the WSC
Why
plays.
you always lie?
Why
That's our
you
song.
always lying? Oh, that's the best. All right.
No,
Okay. All right, for Deonica Thomas, for Margo Giordano, for
That's right.
Luke Baker, and John Dowdy, I am Jay Cutchison. And join us next week when we'll be having more people in here to talk and probably get into hijinks of some sort. Check out our video content at youtube.com/SGTV at USC. The at is just AT, not the little at symbol. So see you then and check us out next week. Bye, guys.